The man himself.
Mr. Duck.
Oh, we're going. So we got cat band. I remember this is the game where the cat went. They had a Katarina on the other team that went like bonkers nuclear. The cat was like had like 20 kills.
That's a few.
That's a respect ban, and I like it. I'm glad to be here for UMT's revenge arc.
Yeah. Coming back.
Cassante. This is another one of those champions that gets through pick ban once. You play against it.
I want the second time. Especially with the top lane, Jace, I believe, right?
Jace is the champion. You think that's Cassante?
No. Who's
Kronk?
Okay.
Jace is like the guy who shoots the
shot
shock blasts. So we got Rel. I think that's probably for replay DK.
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure that's jungle. And
because
they picked the Jarvan too. So
right.
Last time we played them, I believe we banned Jarvan every single game, but their mid laner played Syndra and Cat against us, and they kind of rolled us on both the champions. We actually beat them when they played Syndra, but they basically solo won the game almost. Like we won despite the Syndra. The Syndra was an absolute menace.
Gotcha.
So they're gonna pitch ADC. Yeah, they've banned. They target banned Naynar with those 2 picks, and then the Sivir and the Tristana ban. Those are not the ADC picks I would have thought they were gonna ban, but Ornn and then the Nautilus support. I don't mind the Nautilus ban. Orianna's really mobile. There aren't really any super mobile ADCs left. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
You don't mind
it? Was it CJ? He's one of the Australian guys. So time ticking down here. Going to be the Alistar. I mean, Alistar with a Jarvan 4. They've got a lot of go buttons, but Alistar is one of those very feast or famine champions where he's either turbo smurfing and like it feels like he's everywhere, or he's just like a little cow, like a little calf that is just dives into you and chain hits.
All right.
Because I mean, you know how he works, right? Where he goes in and he knocks up.
Yep.
So Jinx, I think that's a fine pick.
Got some range in there.
Yeah, she can also put down the chompers. And the chompers, if she casts the chompers on herself, he'll get rooted. If you do it fast enough. And if you think he's going to engage on you, you can throw the chompers out. And if he tries to dash to you through them, he gets locked down. So support pick here, probably, I'm going to guess. Lulu, I like that. The polymorph, I think that's a really good pick. Because we already have the Rel and Cassante for frontline, and the Lulu just Akali hates her life against Lulu, Jarvan hates her life against Lulu, Alistar hates her life against Lulu. You know how Lulu works?
Kind of.
So she has a bunch of different spells, right?
Yeah.
So her Q is like the 2 beams, but then her W and E have 2 different forms. So you can cast the E on enemies, and it does just damage, and it takes just does damage, and it puts. Okay, so Lulu has Pit. See this little fairy?
Yeah.
That's part of Lulu's kit.
Okay.
Whenever Lulu something, Pix does something. So if you shoot your Q, there's a Q that comes from Lulu and a Q that comes from Pix. And if you press E on an ally or an enemy, Pix goes to them, and the Q comes out from where Pix goes to.
Gotcha.
So if you E them, you can Q them from like on them, and it's basically unmissable.
Gotcha.
And it also does a buttload. It's a really powerful trading tool. But if you E your teammate, it shields them. Just a big shield. And then there's Lulu W, which if you use on your teammate, it gives them move speed and attack speed. But if you use it on the enemy, it turns them into a little fluffy hopping thing. They get polymorphed, and they can move kind of slowly, but they can't attack or use any of their abilities.
Oh, interesting.
So it's really, really good against assassins because they dive onto you, and they want to press all their buttons and do all their damage, and they just turn into a little hoppy little rabbit thing.
Gotcha.
And then she also has her ultimate. If you're really close to her, where she makes people big. If you're really close to Lulu, whoever's Lulu's ulting, you get knocked up.
Gotcha.
So I really like Lulu because all these champions, except for Xayah, want to go on to UMT, and Lulu it's not like the #1 peel champion. Janna's probably a little bit better for peeling and support, but she's a pretty good peel support. And Jinx Lulu, when they get ahead, are disgusting. Because Jinx already is really, really strong as the game goes later and later.
Yeah.
And Lulu just amps that up with move speed and shielding and just all sorts of stuff.
Gotcha.
See, it's Kronk.
It's Kronk.
Not UMT Kronk. He's not cool enough for that.
No, not quite.
So we're just gonna go through, ban all the champions.
Mm-hmm.
Usually this goes pretty fast.
Yeah. This is like the one thing, or like when we were playing, when Glacier was playing, I didn't want to like have to ban everybody just on the off chance that I mess it up. It's like the most stressful thing in the world.
Yeah, because you were the support though.
Yeah, so I was
never
dead
had
last, so I didn't have to do it. But
who was your top laner again? Jobs Yvette.
That's right.
Were they?
Lowy was.
They were pretty competent at banning. They never screwed it up.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
So it's gonna be World Jungle as expected. But we saw the Lulu. Duh. I like UMT's comp. It's pretty easy to execute. They want a front to back. They want to have like the Realm, the Cassante in front, and the Orianna and the Jinx in back, and then Lulu helping whoever needs to be helped. And then their team is like run at Montana's face and kill.
And hit buttons. Mash buttons.
Yeah, it is not a fun one to play into. But I think Montana, they have to make it through the Cassante and the Rel first before they don't have like great access if Fenrir and Lucifer space well, which I know for a fact Lucifer is pretty good at spacing. I haven't seen Fenrir. I haven't paid that much attention to Fenrir spacing, but I like our team. Plus Jinx from Arcane buff.
Just a lore thing.
Oh yeah, have you not seen Arcane?
No.
Oh, wow. That's like
you have to remember. I started playing this semester.
Well, it was like big, and not just for League of Legends. It's on Netflix.
Oh,
it's like an animated show about Jinx and Vi and Caitlyn.
Gotcha.
It's actually pretty good. It's not just like a League of Legends thing. It's like actually solid, entertaining television.
Yeah. All right.
We're just waiting. So I believe last time we lost 2-1 against this team.
Gotcha.
Their mid laner is really, really good. So keep your eye on Likali.
All right.
And funnily enough, everyone from so if you don't know how NECC works, there's like a West A and a West B.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we were West B. And so 1 seed from West A played 4 seed from West B. 2 seed from West A played 3 seed from West B, and so on and so forth. And so all of the West A teams, or all of the West A or all the West B teams won. So from here on out, it's basically only it's the playoffs from
the West A
from the division that Maroon was in. So
we're getting a wave.
Oh wait, Gale. I love leafy vegetables.
Leafy vegetables for the win. Well, we do have 2 minutes until we get to start watching the game unfold. What? Oh, hype video inbound.
Oh my goodness, it's so loud.
Is it loud for you? Yeah.
I don't know. I want to be able to have you heard Bean's headset?
Oh, it's so
He has
loud.
like actual
so
hearing
loud.
loss. I don't want to have I keep my volume super low on everything. I mean, I'm probably gonna go deaf anyway when I'm older, but I want to prevent that for as long as I can.
I'm already halfway there.
It's like the kind of that had in elementary school, so you hold it right.
So you hold it right.
Well, if you hold it that way, you can articulate without causing strain.
Fun.
Yeah. But I hold it like this, which is bad for you. But
Improper.
yeah. You should be
Give or take.
Like that.
Nice.
I just signed. Oh, we're
Wait,
spectator delay.
We're still spectation.
So we're just waiting. I love that video. It's fun.
It's a pretty good video. We're in it.
I am in it. You were in that random Instagram video
Yeah.
too. That video was ancient too. That was not from
so
that was
long ago.
not this freshman fair. It was the one from last year, I think.
No, it was this one.
Oh,
it was
okay.
the most recent one.
Okay.
But yeah, that was what 3 months ago at this point.
They're
Right?
yeah. Remember when it was warm and sunny in
I know.
Montana?
Dude, I want that to come back.
I wish it was just
It was
at least
just-
if it was snow, it'd be pretty. But it's just cold and
Yeah.
it sucks.
And gloomy.
Yeah, last night when I was walking home after casting Valorant and Smash, I was just
Freezing.
and then I had to get up at. Well, I had a meeting. Well, I had a meeting at 8, but everyone that was having the meeting we had a group breakfast in the food zoo at 7:15.
Oh, God.
So I got up real early.
Yeah.
We're in game. We have
We're
black
not,
screen.
but we're technical
But
difficulty.
can we see it?
Pausing.
Tech pause. Tech pause.
Hey,
I
the
heard
doors
whispers.
are
This might
still
be.
open.
Yeah, I was extra careful. I heard
Nice.
whispers. This might be related to some players taking the wrong stuff.
Nerds. You just
Um,
gotta suck it up, I guess.
let's see.
Wait, we have a
um,
QR code. Is it still active? All right.
No, that's from
Yeah.
me. I put that there.
Scan it anyways.
Who could have
Figure
taken
out what
anything
happens.
wrong here?
Let us know what happens in the chat if you scan it. Okay.
All the runes look right. Like Lethal Tempo Gwen makes sense. Conqueror Jarvan sense. Fleet on Akali makes sense. Lethal Gaia makes sense. Glacial Alistair makes sense.
Did we pick wrong
No.
things?
Because
No, it seems
Airy Lulu, Lethal Jinx, Airy Oriana, Aftershock on the Rel, and Grasp of the Undying. Grasp of the Undying is one of the few rune well, they were called masteries back then, but few rune / masteries that's been around for
ever.
forever. I think it maybe came out when they ever did the original runes.
Oh.
There was Conquer is kind of like this one that was called Fervor of Battle, where you got stacking AD. So you still get stacking AD from Conqueror, but it also gives you healing at max stacks. Whereas Fervor of Battle just gave you a bunch of AD.
Gotcha.
There was an old Conqueror. Let me tell you, back when I played the game a whole bunch, there was this version of Conqueror that gave you once you stacked it up, it 20% of your damage got converted to true damage.
Oh,
No
interesting.
matter magic,
Does not
physical
matter.
damage, just all of it was true damage. And it made Jax, who was really strong back? Any bruiser was just really strong. But I remember playing against a Jax, and it made itemizing against him even worse because you couldn't build armor because he did true damage. You couldn't build magic resist because he mostly does physical damage. And you couldn't build health because
he took it away anyway.
yeah, he just bonk you.
Yeah.
So that was, and then it also gave you healing, and the healing true damage, you couldn't mitigate the healing because true damage just does true damage, so you get that little extra bit of healing. It was really bad and gross, and
Sounds
nobody
kinda
liked
awful.
playing against it. Um,
Look at the sun. Man, how I
I
wish it was
rue
still
the day.
here. Yeah.
That is the one. I think Missoula is pretty. Yeah, Missoula is prettier than Bozeman. Okay, so apparently the wrong runes are on Gwen. Um, yeah, we'll just go to break.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So after some stuff,
deliberating.
yeah, we figured out that apparently the runes are wrong on Gwen, and they wanted to have a remake, but in the rule book it says you can't remake just because you have the wrong runes.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be continuing any second now, I believe.
We're still on that 3-minute delay, so whenever.
Yeah, we had the coach come in and say that they've already unpaused, but we are not unpaused yet. So
yep.
I just got kicked off Edgerome
We're trying to pull up chat. At some point.
We're going to go with this guy.
All right. We're closing in on the interwebs.
Woo!
Yo! All right. Oh, my. Oh, we're live.
Oh, we're live.
We're going.
Oh, I probably should not send messages. Because that is not replay DK. I want to make that clear. That is me on a laptop that is logged into his account. So if this comes up in any rulings, I want to make explicitly clear right now that was not replay DK. That was me. As we're glitched out because it was paused for so long.
Perfect. Classic.
There we go.
Classic riots issues.
I think League of Legends is probably one of the best games to watch on this screen because there's not like a ton of big things moving quickly.
That's true.
And it'll be big so we can see
what all is
details.
Happening.
Yeah.
Yes. Classic 5 points from both teams. Well, kind of. Our bot lane's doing some fun stuff down there.
Oh, we just got it. Yeah,
stun
him up. Stun him
up.
Going
in.
Beat him up. And
Beat him up.
Huge. I think Ori might have gotten a mana flow bland stack off of that too. So insane value.
Insane.
We did get the ward on the red. No sweeper on Jarvan. And we do have a ward in the try, so they are trying to tease, but we will see it. Yeah, ping's coming out.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to go the long way around.
But that's not too bad.
Maybe we'll try to collapse on him?
It looks like we're also leashing bot lane.
Yeah.
For our rel. Which is pretty good. Advance the rel as much as possible.
Maybe replay DK smites this and we try to fight try.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That was indeed the smite. I never know what it looks
but
like.
Insane poke comes out. It's like a little lightning bolt that comes down.
Okay.
If a jungle camp ever dies from like 900 health,
yeah,
it's probably smite.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Does that scale? Or is it just like a solid number?
Do you see how this is?
Oh, yeah?
So I believe it starts off as 900 or 6. It starts off as something, and it finishes off. I think it starts off at 450, and then it finishes the game off at 1200 true damage.
Okay, cool.
And it does. It does not do 1200 true damage to champions. It does like 20. But it slows them, I believe, and puts a damage over time effect.
Gotcha.
But to like Dragon, Baron, any of the jungle camps, Scuttler, it like immediately. Not even minions anymore. It used to like insta smite minions,
really?
And sometimes you'd have a jungler just walk into your wave, smite the cannon, and leave, which was really tilting, but also kind of funny.
All right. One's a little immune circle.
Yeah. So
I don't play against Gwen.
Yeah.
very
So
often.
When she puts that down, she can move it once.
Okay.
So she can move it once and to extend it for like I think a second. But anyone that does damage from outside of that hexagon, Gwen doesn't take damage.
Gotcha.
No CC, no damage, no nothing.
Interesting.
So Gwen is immune in there. Yeah, it was a meme. It was a meme for a long time when Gwen first came out. Gwen is immune. Gwen is immune. Gwen is immune.
Gotcha.
It says that in the game. It
looks like the
I feel like
pretty aggressive in mid lane.
Yeah, Akali is an assassin. Orianna is a control mage. So Akali really, really, really wants to kill Oriana's job here is to not die.
Oh, that was a bit close.
Gets a TP off though.
Yep. Not bad. And a TP back, so
yeah,
not wasting no time top lane.
And yeah, now has the Sheen, can really look to try and put the hurt on. Oh, Gwen already TP'd. I didn't notice that.
Oh, interesting.
Kronk taking Gwen to Pound Town.
Intense battles from both top and bot lane at the current moment. Both seem to be pretty even.
Yeah. And despite being quote-unquote the wrong rune, lethal tempo could be so much worse on Gwen. Like, it's not like a glacial or a something of that nature. It's a combat one. And it's from the tree she wants. I think she probably wanted Conqueror. So it's, I mean, the Keystone is a big part of your rune tree, but all the minor runes are the same. And it could be a lot worse of a rune.
Yeah.
So, you're picking DK looking for the bottom jungle gank. Neonara flashes out, and that's going to be a double kill bot lane. Fenrir is unloading, gets one, gets excited. Oh, wow, doesn't get the Alistar, but that's huge. That's really nice.
Yeah. Deny
1 for 0. Yeah, she's going to miss this wave. Alistar's going to take all of it.
Yeah.
And the XP is big. Missing the XP, that is a really understated part. As our screen is flashing in the top left and top right. Hopefully, we're fighting. Kronk is
going in. He
for
might
D.
be able
Davidson,
to.
and yeah, that's why Cassante gets banned.
Yeah,
that's why you don't not leave that champ.
Yeah, Cassante definitely doesn't make it through to the second game here.
And Kronk is good at Cassante. And you know what Riot's doing? They are buffing that champion in the next patch.
Really?
Cassante is getting a buff.
That's crazy.
Because what more does Cassante need? More damage or more tankiness or something along those lines. So, Gwen walking back to lane, going to lose one wave and part of another. And so, CS lead in the top lane, a little bit deficit in mid lane and bot lane, surprisingly. But, this is a big wave. Never mind, we have a big wave coming into us. So, it's going to be a little more even when this wave crashes. But we're inviting the pressure on the bot lane.
Look at all those numbers.
Oh, that's the gold. So
gotcha.
This is how much gold they have in the parentheses.
Oh.
And then the outside to the left is how much gold they have unspent.
Oh, okay.
So 2307 minus 235 is how much gold they currently have invested in items.
Gotcha. Okay. Right.
So Kronk has about 500 gold in top lane. The junglers are basically dead even, like 6 gold between them.
Yeah.
Akali has about 500 gold in mid lane, 400 gold in mid lane rather. Bot lane is actually up 300 gold despite being down a couple CS, and then support is up a little bit of CS. And so that leads us to our about 700 gold lead. Everyone else is ahead except for Lucifer, honestly. He's slacking. Needs to step up.
Something like that. I don't know quite how that matchup goes.
Which one? The bot lane?
No, mid lane. For Lucifer.
I think Akali just wants to farm. No, not Akali. Oriana just wants to farm.
Gotcha.
It's tricky to kill Akali. She's really slippery. And it's a lot easier for the Akali to kill the Oriana than it is for the Oriana to kill the Akali. So going even benefits, or even like losing a little bit in CS, but just not feeding the Akali. And Chemtech Drake going to go over. Pop quiz, what does Chemtech Drake do?
Oh, shoot. I don't know. It should be a thing I know because I'm
flash out from Alistar. That's a big one. Alistar is really, really reliant on flash because he can get, when he flash WQs, he can get onto you from like a screen away.
Oh, really?
And without flash, he's a lot, you don't have to respect him nearly as much. See, Gwen is immune.
Gotcha.
Oh, Kronk takes a tower shot. Has to be careful. Yeah. Gwen has ult.
Just a smidgen unfortunate there for him.
Oh, gonna get a control ward here.
Oh, yes. Bonk.
Insane value. Bonk.
Bonking away.
Oh, yeah. On the stream right now, we're watching Kronk solo kill D. Davidson. So, Montana up. 2 kills, nothing. Up in the top lane. A little behind mid lane, up in the bot lane. Love to see it.
Possible gank top?
No, he's going to back out. And yeah, they were respecting it.
Yeah.
They know. They're so good at communicating. When they're not mental boomed, Maroon has really good communication. But I would struggle to find you a team that has communication when they're mental boomed.
Yeah.
I think I think there are no teams that have good communication when they're mental boomed. It's just hard to mental boom other teams.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like even pro teams.
Yeah.
Like,
we've had a fair share of that ourselves.
Yeah. And we get a plate.
Yeah.
So we're extending our lead. So Alistar does this funny thing where he just leaves lane.
For fun.
Yeah. Surprised he doesn't have Moby boots, but Alistar just usually ends up like leaving his ADC to try and 1v2.
Zai's just going after Lulu there.
Well, they had the collie coming down, so if Montana turned around to fight, they would have died. So TP unleashes for everyone on the same time. TP on top and both top laners, but no mid laners. Kronk has to be careful here. Jarvan is walked around there. Oh, it does have double ward, control ward, and a regular ward.
Let's go. Those are my favorite parts. It's just placing wards everywhere. Even though I do a very poor job of doing such, but
yeah, but it's
place them.
The ward warrior gets the cannon, walks away.
Might just have to say.
Oh, we got the rift. When did we get the rift?
Got the rift? Oh, is that just before Kronk TP'd out or
maybe
back?
But we're fighting bot lane. They're gonna summon the Rift Herald. Naonar gets out. Benmir tanks the swag turret shot, and
some turrets.
Oh, so
what a Shelly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate they got the eye because Shelly does damage to turrets based on her current health. Alistar goes in. This is not.
Oh my! He made such a mistake. Hopefully, but it is a 3v3.
Akali goes in. Does not get Naonar. That's a great exhaust.
Lulu goes
down. But Kronk is here.
Kronk comes down.
Oh, takes out the Alistar. Fenrir gets one, and replay DK and Kronk versus Akali. See, the thing is,
finish up here.
Akali may be an assassin later in the game, but Cassante is a tank and an assassin. So,
it's a deadly combo.
Yeah, it really sucks that Akali got a triple kill there, but Kronk is the person you wanted to get the kills there. If Jinx can't get him, Cassante can.
The one. Yeah.
Oh.
This is, you know, a little unfortunate there. Lucifer is trapped in the bubble of Jarvan.
Not going to even have to flash. Oh!
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 Nice.
Jarvan.
Just a
Jarvan, buddy.
Just made you greedy for that one.
That I don't know if I call it greefy. Beyond greedy. That was a brain off moment. That was a unga bunga me want kill
down.
Yeah, that was a full W Valorant moment.
Yeah. W can for victory.
So now they lost a lot of tempo on bot lane. There's Dragon coming up, and we have this deep ward on their try, and we have wards all around. They do have some wards in our jungle, but we will be able to walk into the river from bot lane.
Right.
Like very, very safely. And we have a ward in the pit.
Fire Dragon.
Yeah, Infernal. So that means
pretty close.
Yeah. So I think
that's extra damage, right?
That is extra damage. That's a nice one to just have like one of. But hopefully we get like a Hex Tech Soul. I think that would be really good for our team. It ought to be really good for their team, but Hex Tech Soul. I think Mountain Soul would be better for our team than it would for their team, but I think Hex Tech Soul is better than Mountain Soul.
Gotcha. Well, I guess we'll see what happens, but Jarvan is down there
on
the drain.
Careful. Yeah, gonna get knocked through the wall. D. Davidson.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, the ult from Gwen when she throws the needles at you, it slows you and it heals her.
Oh, interesting.
But we're doing the Drake. It's going to be a fight. We have to focus Akali. Oh, that's a huge Jarvanel. But Akali goes down immediately.
Jeez.
We lose Lulu, and someone flashes. I don't know. What the heck happened there?
It looks like we just have to leave now.
Yeah, we blew everything on Akali, and the ADC just cleaned up.
Yeah. You know, sometimes
the game is not lost. We are still dead even in gold.
Yeah.
And I think Jinx got the kill onto Akali, which was 450. So
yeah.
And it's Cloud.
Cloud.
Cloud I think is kind of mid. Rel likes Cloud because it gives movement speed when you ult.
Right.
So Rel will like Cloud. Cassante will like Cloud. Neonara feels okay about Cloud. Orianna and Jinx are like, who cares?
Jinx has some pretty good movement, though. I assume that would.
Well, yeah, when she gets a kill, she gets a bunch of movement speed.
Oh, okay.
When she kills a turret or, I hear people outside.
There's a lot of screaming going on.
And I think that was positive, but like that was really like that was loud enough to be maybe they're not. But I don't think they would yell like that even if they were like, I don't know, short of someone like pulling a gun on someone in the esports space. Yeah. I don't think anyone's yelling like that. So Baron's up. Kronk gonna want to fight D. Davidson here. Fenrir, yeah, you do not win that, buddy.
No, it's a bit tough for him at the moment.
So yeah, we're just defaulting. Looks like they want to focus towards bot lane while we're working a bit more towards this Rift Herald. See all the wards invested. Alistar's down there. They're looking to see if Orianna comes here, they can dive, but Alistar's going to back away.
Can be kind of tricky, it seems.
Yeah, something
Alistar's
funny.
Playing the dangerous game.
Yeah, he can. If he has, there's a
Cass, the door.
If you have Hex Flash as Alistar and you go to Raptor's Pit, you can Hex Flash over the wall and it catches people really off guard.
Gank mid. Gotcha.
Yeah. So you have to be real careful about that.
I can't believe this. Cass done ruined the door. Looks like.
Yeah, this is where all this vision on bot lane pays off.
Yeah.
They know that it's only these two here.
But we just
so they're looking to try and die. Yeah, Kronk does not.
Putting in some work here.
This is the Cassante effect. This like
taking some tower shots, but
yeah. See, this is what we saw. This is this. So if he flashes over here, Lucifer has to play real safe.
Yeah.
Oh, get some of the Raptors, I think, with the W. Replay DK.
Replay DK is in
wants to fight.
Questionable position, has to flash out, but I don't think gets away.
Oh, Walmart Evolve is missing everything. Huge ult from Lucifer.
Wow.
Fenrir is going to get the.
Focus the
This
Zaya,
is
maybe?
a bad fight for MACU. Neonara's here, and Kronk is about to come clean up. So we get
this
two.
Is a pretty good fight.
And not really much to fight over. Like, we don't get any objectives from that, but that's a good fight to win. More kills onto the Jinx. That is what we want to see. Jinx goes crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the Jarvan's doing.
All right.
That's what Cassante, when he ults, he knocks through the wall.
Right.
So if you're in front of a really long wall, he just takes you forever. He can do some funny stuff with the alcoves where he takes you like halfway to like the tier 2 turret.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he's a goofy goober.
Yeah.
Good on
Jarvan was not
I guess.
expecting that.
No, Jarvan has not been expecting a lot of things. His 2 deaths have been questionable actions.
Yeah. But it does have the item advantage. Wait, maybe not. I don't know.
No, they're pretty even with the Rel. Cassandra has a huge item, has a full item over Gwen. Akali has a 1,500 gold item over Orianna. Arjanx has a full item over, has an item completion over their Xayah. Yeah. And sports are even. Oh, mid-turret doesn't die from that. Unfortunate.
Pain.
That would have been really nice to have, but it's a nice to have.
Seems like the towers have been pretty even.
Yeah,
like
Dragon coming up.
I assume we have to fight for this one.
We do not want to let them get to soul point.
Yes.
So we're clearing out vision. Kali is bot lane, and I think Lucifer's going to spot this out, and I think they might just give it. Yeah, Gwen is leaving. They're saying it's a one Cloud Drake. Who cares? They don't want to fight right now because UMT is really strong. They got a lot of item completions.
Yeah.
They're letting the Gwen try and get back in the game. And we're just chilling. So I think one Cloud Dragon just gives movement speed, like passive movement speed. I think it's like 5% out of combat and like 2.5% in combat, which isn't that much for one. But if you get 4 Cloud Dragons, you start schmoving.
Yeah. I can see how that can be helpful.
Yeah, it's just really good for rotations. You can collapse a lot faster, especially with these wind tunnels.
Yeah. Is that for everyone or just
everyone? Everyone gets wind tunnels.
Gotcha.
But I don't know if it's in combat. I think it's out of combat.
A whole lot of pings going on.
Yeah, they wanted Fenrir real bad.
Yeah.
Neonara. Ooh, Akali misses her E. Does go in. They're fighting under our turret. We can win this.
Yeah, this is one of them.
We're going to get the Jarvan again.
Yep, Jarvan's having a time.
Kronk is TPing in. We're going to fight this.
Can Kronk get...
And Gwen TP's in response.
Yeah.
Replay DK wants Walmart evolved. And we're going to get the mid turret off this, right? They killed him.
Not.
The wave too fast. But I think that's what they're posturing to do. Replay DK is can remount, go over the wall. Alistar? Okay. I was surprised he did not die. Baron now the focus for Montana. Looks like Neonar is going to run up there, throw some wards in there, jungle and the river.
Yep. What we'd like to see.
We're going to all recall. So Kronk up an item and over an item on not quite an item and a half, but over an item over the Gwen. Rel has her full second item
in team fights now.
Yeah. Montana is way stronger at this point than MACU. But it's all about how they want to fight. We just need the Kali to not get onto Lucifer and Fenrir. We need to do our best to peel them. We got the Lulu to help us. Space well. Akali is just sitting in this bush top lane. She wants someone real bad. And we got Replay DK just hitting.
Clearing out wards, it appears.
Yeah, so when you hit wards, it puts you, quote-unquote, in combat. And when you're in combat, Sunfire Cape turns on, so they were tanking the Baron a little bit, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Gwen going to counter herself lucky that Q didn't knock them back in. Jarvan, buddy, you're really not having the best time. We do pop the ult for nothing, unfortunately. Do get a little bit of chunk on Jarvan, so should we fight, it'll be a little easier to kill, but yeah. Baron dance until we die. Or they die. Until someone dies.
There is another Cloud Drake, though.
Yeah, in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
We can try and do Baron for Drake. But we're going to
think that's the move over...
I don't think that's worth it. They're going to start ping something out from MACU on a Baron.
Oh, goodness.
Are they going to start it?
This seems dangerous.
Oh, they're...
No, not quite.
No, they know. Montana has to know, right?
Yeah. Surely.
They do not want to fight in a choke point against a Rel Orianna. In the jungle, those abilities can hit everybody.
Well,
they might catch out the Jarvan. He's been a little greedy.
Jarvan's doing some things, per usual.
But they have to be careful.
Yeah, that Akali's not super far away either. Just jump in.
I think there's about to be a fight here, any second now.
Yeah.
As we're gonna get replay. What the heck?
Lots
of pings.
What
That's really awkward.
What is going on?
This is gonna be huge. Oh my lord! That is a Rel Orianna combo for the ages.
Oh wow!
4 for nothing in favor of Montana. Gwen silently crying to herself in the side lane. Kronk going to TP bot lane. Oh, no, that's Lucifer going to TP bot lane to match. And they're going to run straight to Dragon, too. So Montana starting to run away with this one. Yeah. 2.5K gold lead before Dragon falls. And now 5K gold lead almost.
Yeah.
We're going to get the Dragon. We're going to get this mid wave. And it's getting bleaker and bleaker for MACU by the moment. Still very, very winnable, but Montana has all the tools they need right now to win this game. The question is, can they do it?
Oh, we're going to find out.
Yeah. So we got a level lead, and Gwen has permanently been in the side lane the whole game, right?
Yeah.
Somehow Casante's up a level.
Nice.
Our jungler's up 2 levels. Our mid laner's up a level. Our bot lane's up a level, and our support is even. So we are up 5 levels on them, which is
not
insane.
Too shabby.
Levels are like.
That's huge in this.
People really don't realize how much a level is worth. It's worth like 500 gold in combat stats.
Yeah.
If not that.
That's a good hefty amount for sure.
So we're just kind of stalling now. All the outers are down, so we need to get some vision, and we need to have the support push up into one of their quadrants of jungle, get some wards down so we can target either the mid lane or the outer turret on the side wave. That's what I would do if I was in their shoes, but
yeah.
I don't play the game.
That
might have been complete baloney. I might have just like said if they tried to do that, they might like literally lose the game instantly. But
well, I would like to think that they know better than we know.
They know better than I know at the very least.
Yeah.
You're a League of Legends player. They might know.
Well, that's questionable.
Jarvan looking for a sneaky peek flank. They have to be real careful of this blue side jungle. Yeah, that's a great blue ward to spot them out. Kronk not here, so
get out of there, Jarvan.
If they want to go, this is their time to go.
In row.
Jarvan, ooh. Counting their lucky stars. Yeah. That could have gone real badly. Casante walking top lane. Wants to duel with the Gwen again. And, yeah, they're just going to go with this turret. So that will be the first inner turret of the game falling. And
Kronk is just chasing down Gwen up there. Yeah.
Then our gold lead to 6K. Oh, no, still to 5K. I'm being silly. Yeah. Kronk, if Gwen ever even, like, gets it within, like, a certain closeness to Kronk, Gwen just dies.
Real gang for sure.
Gwen is immune, but doesn't matter how immune you are. When this is a risky fight.
Why is it working? How is it working?
Because we immediately blew up the backline with the Rel Orianna.
I can't believe this.
And that's 5 for nothing. Ace in favor of Montana. That will be the game. They still have Baron for just a couple more seconds, I believe. Yeah, it just. I'm so good.
Calling it like you see it, I guess.
Then, yeah, 2 inhib turrets going to fall, and that will be game 1.
Yeah. We didn't even get to Soul Dragon.
Yeah, they Montana did a masterful job. They stemmed the bleeding. They didn't let the Akali get too ahead, and Kronk and Fenrir kind of just went unleashed.
Popping off, yeah.
And some huge ults from Lucifer too.
Well,
Tan also won their first game. So we are up 1-0 on all fronts.
Go Tan, baby.
That is pretty cool. We'll be back in a few minutes for game 2. Hopefully Montana can close it out in 2. Thanks for tuning in. Hello?
We're back.
We're back. Oh, we're going. So same bands.
Yep. We got a rel ban.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. They banned our rel because the rel Oriana was kind of doing them dirty.
Yeah.
They could not.
But we did first pick Oriana, so we're still up.
Yeah, I think they might take the Akali again into it. Jarvan.
This seems like a questionable decision.
Well, Jarvan, I don't. Okay, this is gonna sound real rude.
All right.
I do not believe Jarvan was the problem. I believe it was the person piloting Jarvan that was the problem. I think Jarvan is a fine pick.
Yeah.
It did what it really needed to do in the fights. He just had a couple boneheaded mistakes that I think he can, or maybe they can rectify in the next game. Ornn coming out.
Ooh.
Ornn and Cassante. I think we still just take Cassante. That's a fine matchup.
I'm surprised they didn't ban Cassante.
Well, they had to ban the Rel, and Niranara is too good on the Rakan. I'm surprised they didn't pick away the Cassante. I guess I think they can out team fight.
It
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Rumble, they have to ban the Rumble. Kronk goes crazy on the Rumble. And the Sivir comes out, so same look, different shirt.
Yep.
Sivir is a bit lower range than Jinx, but she does the exact same thing. She's a huge team fight AoE ADC.
Yep.
So cool. If they want to run it back and lose again, salty run back, that is fine by me. Have you ever heard of that? The salty run back?
The salty run back?
Yeah, where you draft the exact same comp, and because you lost, and then you thought they
you banned the same.
You just pick the same 5 champions.
Yeah, but do you ban the same?
I don't know. I think the important part is you pick the same champions, and we're hiding our jungle pick and our support pick again. Looks like maybe we picked blue side and they picked red. Either way, we're on blue side again. That's all I'm saying. Xayah Nautilus bans, and they're going to ban Lulu and Taric. They really, really, really
did not like that.
Yeah, they want them gone.
I don't like the Lulu, I suppose.
They do not want Neonara on any semblance of comfort. In the past, Neonara was not the person that got target banned. But they've gotten a lot better, and they have to deal with the Twitch.
Twitch is coming out, okay. I assume this is in bot lane.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Yeah. There's no way they're playing Twitch jungle.
That'd be crazy, though.
Next level psycho.
Yeah.
But we might look to see something like, well, I guess Yuumi sucks now, so there won't be a Twitch Yuumi, but look to see some kind of enchanter support, something to really beef up this Twitch, because he's not super strong when he's by himself, but when he does really, really well with shields and heals and attack speed boosts.
Yeah, Maokai though.
And what is
for something?
Probably jungle. I would bet my life this is jungle and not support.
Yeah.
And the Zyra coming out. Jarvan and Akali do not like playing into Zyra. Zyra is a huge zone control champion. Between the Maokai, the Oriana, and the Zyra, there are going to be huge areas
the door
of the map that players can't walk on the enemy team. They straight up with the Zyra R and the Maokai R and the Oriana R. And there is a
Yuumi. Go Yuumi.
So they're throwing down the gauntlet. Yeah. Yuumi is, let me check right here. I have a computer in front of me. U.GG Yuumi. Oops.
Did Yuumi get nerfed, or did they just change how?
So Yuumi is a D tier champion with a 47% win rate and Emerald Plus.
Dub.
If we change that to all ranks, she's better in lower ranks.
Still,
she is 46% win rate. She's the 45th out of 46 best support.
Who's below? Who's dead last?
Let us check. Here we go.
That's pretty funny.
Tier list support, all ranks. Misfortune support.
That'll do it. And I don't know.
The only support worse than Yuumi right now is Misfortune support.
Is a non-support. That's pretty good.
That's unfortunate.
That's so funny.
I thought for sure they were not. There was no way in heck they were picking Yuumi, because Yuumi is such a bad champion right now.
Yeah. Because Twitch can go invisible, right?
Yeah, and
Does
Yumi
that
can go.
also-
Yeah, Yumi becomes invisible when they're on top.
Gotcha. It's gonna be a fun time.
And even if you take optimal runes on Yumi, your win rate only goes up to 40%. Let's see. If you max QEW, you kind of get a 50% win rate.
Kind of.
Just barely, like
Yeah.
50.1%.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we're gonna find out how well this combo does. So
that is very interesting. Let's see what is Can I pick versus in the world? Okay, let's check in NA. What do people think about Yumi in NA?
even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that win percentage went down a couple.
So holy smokes, yeah.
Alrighty.
Are we muted? Yeah, she was trapped in Thresh's Lantern for a long time, according to the game.
So now she's got beef.
Yeah, she's beefing with Thresh.
Yep. How dare
Speaking of beef, that guy that was just on the stream, he was beefed up.
He was pretty beefed.
One of the Valorant guys. Hey, that's Kronk. I like Soren. That is not his real name. His name is not actually Soren, but Soren with the sunglasses is pretty cool. Chaotix, cool guy. And then we got Big Sky Steak. And then, hi, crew. Hi crew. I love
Hi
Hi crew.
Dub.
Hi Krewskis. So I'm excited. Nice bump. What are we bumping?
Nice bump.
I don't know. I think bro's watching Rocket League. Just to be clear, to all of those of you in the chat who are interacting, we are on a 3-minute delay. So you are anything you type, we see 3 minutes later. Oh, let me claim these channel points.
Channel
50 points.
We're doing the Lord's work by collecting those channel points.
We are. Replay DK will thank me when this is over. He'll be like, "You got me 60 channel points? Oh my life. Oh my che-che." So we're drafting. Oh, we're not drafting anymore. We're just waiting. I cannot believe they locked in Yumi.
It's gonna be a wild bot lane.
Yumi is really, really weak until like 30 minutes.
Really?
When she starts to get items, she becomes a little stronger. But she really is really reliant on items and levels, which are hard to come by as a support.
Yeah.
But
they're a tough one.
Yeah, you know all about that.
Yeah.
Did you ever play any Yumi games?
No, never.
Consider yourself, you have not dirtied your hands with.
Don't worry, I played a lot of the hooking and engage champions. So.
Yeah, you're a Nautilus and Thresh menace.
Yeah.
And Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank.
I think you had Blitzcrank banded against you quite a few times.
I had Nautilus banned against me, too.
But
I
just like Nayanara, you can never be banned out.
That's true. I eventually started picking up Morgana and Lux. And those are pretty fun as well.
I'm predicting with channel points. Predict with custom amount.
All of them.
Nah, I would not do that. But I will vote with 1,000 for UMT.
All right. The true daily double. What's it?
Huh?
Yeah, the Jeopardy.
What's the daily double?
Yeah, the daily double. It's like.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I'm up to speed now.
Okay. I'm glad.
We did Jeopardy in my class for my computer science project as like our test review.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm guessing it went pretty good because I got 96 on the midterm. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I walked out of that class. I was so sure I had bombed that. Like when I got the email from my professor saying that I had gotten it graded, I was like, what's the damage going to be?
Yeah.
And I opened it up, and
Not
lo and
too
behold,
shabby.
it was a 96. I was over the moon. So we're loading in now. One last look at the draft before we go. The Syndra and the Collie. Syndra and the cat. Not
Why
allowed.
does he look like Eggman?
Which guy? Oh, Corky.
Yeah.
We're in game. Can we? All good. Production, doing their production things, producing. They're so good. We love production.
Off they go.
Oh, we got Christmas tree. Festive replay DK.
No, holiday tree. The holiday tree.
Deck the trees. So 5 point, no shenanigans. Something also that Yumi has a hard time doing that other supports have a hard time doing is it's hard for Yumi to ward. She needs to have someone babysit her, and she doesn't buy boots, so she's really, really slow.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, what a rude.
Poke comes out. That'll be a Manifold Bland stack. Manifold Bland
sir.
stack for Nayanara.
Oriana already back.
Nice. On cooldown. We saw it.
What do we see? The Manifold
the Manifold Bland stack being on cooldown.
Gotcha.
Insane value. Got 25 mana for hitting that spell.
Dub. That's what we need. We're looking for.
One good thing, quote unquote good thing about Yumi is that you can take 2 combat summoners because you don't need flash. So they do have heal, exhaust. They have exhaust, ignite, and ghost.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So they have to be extra careful on that. Jarvan going to start solo. So they're not going to have info this time where Jarvan started. And with Twitch walking this way, they won't actually know. They question mark ping the blue buff, so they might not have the right read on where Jarvan started.
Yeah, because Jarvan started
Raptors.
in that same camp. It was last game, right?
Yeah, but we had a ward on it. So.
Right.
Um,
Usually, we're creatures of habit.
yeah, well, they can't.
I know. I
they have to
understand
respect
they
it.
can't
Like, see the ward in the tri-bush,
Yeah.
so he can't get level 2 cheese ganked.
Yeah. Cheese ganked.
That's what it's called. I don't know. Cheese gank. Have you ever cheesing things?
Yeah. No, I understand.
Okay.
I just haven't heard that phrase.
Yeah, this is why you don't pick Yumi, because you give up all lane prio, especially with a Twitch that doesn't have like any wave clear. They're going to be perma-shoved under turret against a Zyra Sivir.
Yeah.
And Montana's just going to get a free back out of this.
And Sivir's, like, chains her, like, boomerang.
Yeah, she clears the wave instantly.
Yeah.
And so this Jarvan gank that he was maybe trying to do by starting topside is there's going to be no one home. So good on Montana. Already off to a strong start. I think looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We're fighting.
There's the
fighting
same old mid fight.
Yeah, they're beating the crud out of the minions.
Mm-hmm. Jarvan camp killing peoples. The frog.
The frog. Gromp.
Gromp.
Le Gromp.
Le Gromp.
Le Gromp.
I never know the names or where anything
So we
is.
got Gromp is the frog.
Gromp is the frog. Okay.
We got the blue sentinel, which is the blue buff.
The blue rock guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That gives the
Sentinel,
mana regen buff.
Rock guy. Okay.
We got the wolves, which are the other guy on that one right there on the
Okay.
on
The
that side of, same side of the map as Gromp and blue buff.
Okay.
We have the raptors, which are the one in the pit. So
Gotcha.
sometimes you hear them called chickens or wraiths.
Oh, interesting.
They used to be little wraiths, like little ghosts in the older versions of the game, and sometimes people don't change them. Oh, big root.
Go plants, go. Looks like.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. The plants just kill you.
Chomp away.
So it looked like
it's really just Plants versus Zombies because Twitch is just a zombie.
He's a rat.
Yeah. Well, he's a zombie rat.
Is he?
I don't know.
Uh-oh,
It
Nair has to
sounded
good
good.
flash. Oh,
What a
King
root.
Jr. Womp womp.
King Jr.
And this could be a turnaround.
Jarvan is having a time per usual.
Yeah, forced a ghost and exhaust popped. So big and ignite popped.
That's all.
Miscommunication. They could have turned that. They could have killed Ben with Twitch literally ulted once. They have to be real careful though. Twitch does this stupid thing where he goes invisible, and I don't have the object permanence to deal with it. I'm like a toddler. If I can't see a League of Legends champion on my screen, they're not there.
Yeah, that's exactly how I play this game. If I can't see them, there's no chance they're anywhere near me. Except they're in the bush, and then they just hook you into the bush and bop you,
Yeah.
and it's game over.
That being said, these are all way better players than us, so I think they
They know what's going
they
on.
know. They know what the juice is. And Never gets a coal. So coal at 5 minutes is.
Who are these guys?
These are Krugs.
Krugs. Yes.
The little. Sometimes you hear them called golems
Oh,
because they used to be little golems, like little rock golems.
gotcha.
And then the red
Rock turtles.
is called the brambleback. The red
Oh,
brambleback.
yeah, the tree guy, right?
Yeah, that gives you the red buff.
Yeah.
And then it's scuttle crab. I think you knew that one though.
Yeah.
And then dragon and baron.
Uh-huh.
Rift Herald.
Yep.
Nice.
Those ones are easy.
Yeah. Oh, we're fighting. P. Davidson does still have E. Lucifer will not die
The
here.
absolute movement speed here from Macaulay
Yeah.
is wild.
She gets movement speed from her rune, the fleet footwork, and she
Right.
also gets movement speed from, I believe, when she hits someone with an ability, she like swings her knife. If she autos you with that, she gets a burst of movement speed too, I believe.
Okay.
As we're doing both the scuttle and the dragon in the pit at the same time.
That poor scuttle crab got stuck in the pit.
And this is what happens when you pick a bot lane with no lane prio. This is just they cannot contest. If Twitch Yumi walk in here, they get raffle stomped.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just looking pretty good here. We're going to get the Infernal Drake. It's going to be not another Infernal Drake. Can we pan down and look in the pit? Can we look in the pit?
Oh.
Chemtech.
Chemtech.
I was hoping to be a Cloud, so it was guaranteed not a Cloud Soul. But
Chemtech is land? Something like land things? What does it do?
It buffs the fruit. It makes it did like a super blast cone and a super honey fruit and a super. I don't know what the vision one is called. Scrying bloom. Scrying bloom. That's what.
Scrying bloom. Gotcha.
So it like buffs all the plants.
Yeah, I figured it had something to do with like nature.
Yeah, the original Chemtech Drake. You see how there's the cloud pits, right?
Yeah.
It turned it into this like Chemtech fog that you couldn't see out of. Everyone inside of it was invisible if you weren't in it. And so it was just really unfun to play against because the only way you could see in it is if you put control wards in it.
Oh.
So even if you put regular wards in it, it didn't
do anything.
And then Chemtech Soul, you know what Chemtech Soul did?
Nope.
It made it so if you died, you came back to life for like 5 seconds.
That sounds broken.
It was probably one of Riot's worst additions to the game in recent memory was Chemtech Soul and Chemtech Map.
Kronk coming down maybe to help get the guy.
Yeah. Get the Rift Herald. Shelly. Oh, they're going on Lucifer. Oh, big ult.
Oh.
Will they fall? But no. Good effort. You can't. That's the Twitch effect where he just comes in your lane invisible and
you got no idea.
And you cry yourself to sleep because what's the counterplay for that? Just expect him at every second.
Yeah.
But we do get 2 plates bot lane for our troubles. Sivir not usually an ADC that wins lane like super hard.
Right.
So and
She's
she
a
scales
late-game
really scales really hard with items. Arguably one of the highest end game cap champions, at least for ADCs.
Gotcha.
Up there with like Jinx and Twitch.
Yeah. All right.
So her getting ahead early and plus this Cole, being able to like greed for this Cole is just like insanely feels good.
Right.
Because when that finishes, that's going to be a huge spike. Do you know how Cole works?
Doesn't it give you like gold per like minion?
Yeah, it gives you 1 gold every minion you kill, and then it gives you a 380 gold bonus when you kill 100 minions.
Gotcha.
And then you can sell the Cole too and get the money back.
Oh, interesting.
So you get like you basically when you finish your Cole, you get like an instant infusion of like 500 gold, like just like a free kill.
Yeah.
So, but the catch is you have to spend 450 gold and sit on it for however long it takes to farm 100 minions.
Right.
So we're just, unfortunately,
Cassante
Cassante.
Like a pretty even fight.
Yeah, not as easy to kill Ornn as a Gwen.
Yeah.
But Cassante's still doing Cassante things. This is the Twitch thing.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Twitch going to get knocked up.
Huge ult. Oh, we got a Maokai ult coming in for root possibility. Did get him. I think, right?
Then now this is what happens where the Twitch just like comes out of stealth permanently every single fight. And he's tricky. He's just so tricky to play around. Yeah. He's not very good right now. Oh,
so close.
Yeah, not
it's definitely worth a shot.
Replay DK, gotta be careful here. I don't think you win this, buddy.
Yeah.
But
yep, time to run.
Doesn't have flash either.
Run away. And not, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, things look a little worse here for Montana than they did in game 1. But
dude, there's some close fights going on right now.
Yeah.
Seems definitely more even than last game. Like Kronk is pretty even with Ornn.
Yeah.
Bot lane seems to be somewhat even.
Yeah.
The Twitch going invisible is definitely a problem, I think. But
he's just you have
tricky.
to. It's like a mentality that you have to be in. You have to be thinking about it.
Yeah.
Akali up 40 CS. So she's pretty strong.
Yeah.
40 CS and a kill. But I don't know. I like our
We'll
chances
see.
this game goes on longer. And this is the Twitch invisibility thing. Jarvan gonna flash out. Kronk is here.
Kronk will put in some work for sure.
Maybe we're diving.
It seems like it.
We're gonna get
Kronk
the Jarvan
will
right off the bat.
probably-
They ran out of the turret, which is interesting. Oh.
This is a wild fight.
They do get the turret.
Fortunately, Replay DK could
Uh-oh.
not get away.
Did they launch the Akali onto their... Okay, they didn't. I thought Replay DK might have launched the Akali onto his teammates.
Nope, just with himself. Well, wasn't the best outcome for us.
Ooh, Nayanara.
And
Unbeknownst to her, that was warded, and Akali sees her opportunity and takes it. And this is what happened in the Katarina game, where Walmart Evolved got insanely fed and basically 1v9'd. Although, that being said, Akali is strong. I don't think it's easy to do Katarina things, Katarina-style things on Akali as is Katarina. Because Katarina has like a billion resets, so she can just... She snowballs really hard, where Akali's ult is like a decently long cooldown.
gotcha. Looks like we might be fighting over the dragon. Maybe. Thinking about it. There's a little symbol around Twitch's thing.
That
Him
means
and
Yumi's on him.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little cat. Yeah, has to be careful. This Ornn ult does a surprising amount of damage.
Yeah. This is such a close fight up top here.
Yeah, Twitch time.
Oh, goodness. Kronk's in danger.
And,
Man. This is kind of tough with him roaming about.
oh. Lucifer going to bite off more than he can chew. Trying to walk to Dragon. We'll get the Dragon, though, I believe. It's going to be a smite fight. And, gets all three in the Jarvan ult. Twitch going to show up here, too.
This is just brutal.
And a Cloud Soul. So, Montana doesn't even have this the threat of a really powerful soul to save them.
Yeah.
And I think, should this go to game 3, you have to ban the Twitch. We clearly are just getting so caught off guard by
Either that or the Akali.
We did find against the Akali in game 1, but the Twitch roams.
Right.
We put the Twitch in the mud early, but the invisibility just has so much threat.
Yeah.
This game, not completely chalked, but it is not looking good.
Yeah.
But I've seen crazier things out of this team.
Yeah,
And so, like, they can't even walk up here. Twitch could be in any one of these bushes. They don't know.
Right.
They just have to sit here and not leave turret. Because he can't be under your turret, but he could be literally anywhere else. And at the same time that they're respecting this, they have to respect that, oh, he could have backed and roamed.
Right.
As he is about to do right now. Kronk full aggroing.
I mean, they're like even in health. You know what I mean? It's like it just hasn't been going Kronk's way like the first game.
Twitch is going to be here, but Kronk might just kill Jarvan before anyone else gets here. Going to try and kill Ornn too. Yeah, gets a 2v1 kill.
Does die to the Twitch though.
Akali going to die here. Oh my life.
How did the Yumi ult?
That is a grade A tragedy.
Run away. Oh, so close.
And yeah, this one just, the Twitch Akali are too strong at this point.
Yeah. And we were doubting the Twitch Yumi play.
I don't think, I'm doubting the Yumi.
Yeah.
I'm still doubting on the Yumi, but the Twitch invisibility
Yeah.
and the ability to show up with 1.5 champions is really strong.
Yeah.
Yumi's not Yumi's half a champion.
Half a champion.
You show up out of invisibility with the 1 champion in the Twitch and the half a champion in the Yumi, and now it's kind of like 2 champions because the Twitch is a champion and a half, and the Yumi is still half a champion. And with the Zoomies, the chase down threat on the Twitch is so. Could you get movement speed when you come out of ult? When you come out of your Q, and Yumi can speed you up, and Twitch when he ults, he gets like 800 attack range, and his projectiles go like 1200.
Yeah,
that's
an issue.
Oh, I think he gains 800 attack range actually. So I think it's like 1500 attack range.
Oh wow,
it's really something. So we're back to not really doing that much, but if we can get some shutdowns, we can maybe do something.
Yeah, we need to get rid of
Yeah,
the
Akali
Twitch.
can do this whenever she wants now. So, yeah.
Well,
replay DK gets caught by the invisibility, and I think right now what Montana needs to do is not tilt. Just like accept this game is done, play it out, and go into game 3 with a fresh mind because they are getting smacked.
Yeah, I don't quite know when the Akali gets so far ahead.
She's got all the kills. She got the 3 kills in the bottom fight.
The bottom. Yeah,
and then she just kind of snowballed from there.
Yeah.
They have 16 kills. Akali and Twitch have 15 of them.
Yeah. How did Yumi get a kill? That's just dumb.
Croc maybe can kill here, but that's a good flash from D. Davidson.
D. Davidson. The orange just will not go down.
He's a beefcake.
Sure is.
And Cassante, when he's ulting, does physical damage. And he's kind of got a decent amount of chunk of armor here. And is about to be able to start handing out upgrades to his teammates. And once the Twitch and the Akali get upgrades, they just get even scarier. That's a free 1,000 gold in their pockets.
Yeah.
Like I said, they just need to chill out, not tilt. Game is lost. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not a big one to say FF, go next. This is an FF, go next type of game.
Yeah.
But what small wins can Montana get here? Can replay DK flash and steal this Drake? Oh, do it. You know you want to.
100%, right? Nothing to lose. Oh, ults for it? Dang.
That would have been funny if he did it.
Yeah.
I would have gone ballistic.
Yeah.
Luckily, they haven't cracked the mid turret yet, so they have not been able to like choke out replay DK super hard and steal all his camps.
That is good.
We do have bounties now.
I was going to say, I think if we can get the bounties off of them, that's going to be pretty good for whoever gets it.
Wow, not even Cassante can kill Akali.
This is brutal. Wow, just so much
Oh!
damage.
Oh!
She dies for sure.
No
way!
Akali's lived on like 2 HP and
like multiple times.
The 2 back-to-back fights.
That would have been a crazy.
Oh, Sivir?
Sivir can do it, I believe.
No, Twitch is going to show up invisible. Watch.
Nah.
She's not even going to fight.
Run away.
Twitch invisible.
Run away.
What?
Wait, he's not invisible, is
he? Twitch ulted for that. So
this is dumb. The Akali won't
take
die.
the wins where you can get them. She's just so far ahead.
Yeah.
She has a whole item and a half over Lucifer. And a whole item over everyone in the game. And it's about to complete death cap. So
that's
gonna
not
be
fun.
3 items at like 25 minutes.
That's like a speed run.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, when you get 10 kills and you're 200 CS at 20 minutes,
yeah, that's it.
You get a speed run a little bit.
You're doing pretty good.
They are up 3 levels on the mid lane and up 2 levels on anyone else in the game.
3 levels is absolutely brutal. It's like really the only one that can test
Lucifer's
that.
going to TP in. Gets him the ult.
Oh, big ram guy.
Finally flashed. So we get him next. 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes to kill the colony. I'm surprised that they didn't go Baron. Honestly, I think Twitch and Jarvan and Yumi could have killed Baron. So Kronk, I think, about to get his second item. Completion. Yeah, does get the Sunfire.
Oh, big root. Big root. Huge root. Is that a flash from Twitch?
I think so. Yeah, you can check.
Yeah. I forget
Akali does not have the flash this time.
No.
Oh, Akali comes back in, but still in the shroud.
Go. But Kronk is going to go down. This Twitch, man.
Yeah. Please no Twitch next game.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Does have the Ardent I can't even remember last time I saw an Ardent sensor. But that's really good for Twitch. It gives you, like, anytime you get heal or shielded, you get attack speed and magic damage on hit.
Yeah, I can see how that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good for Twitch.
Yeah.
And yeah.
We do have an Orin bot lane without contention. Looks like Lucifer might
Well, they're
down.
on the Dragon, and Montana knows. Baron, rather.
Yeah.
Replay DK. He's a sacrificial little sapling. Goodbye. I guess it's Christmas. He just wanted to bring us some presents.
Yeah.
He was just being
He
holly
was
jolly.
trying to steal the fruit. The fruit plant.
Yeah.
The, what you call it? The scrangle?
Honey fruit.
What was the other? Oh, the
Scrying bloom.
The scrying bloom.
Scryer's bloom?
I don't know.
Something to do with scry and bloom.
You know, we can just call it the vision plant.
That's fair. So
struggle through words.
Akali, 3 items plus boots. Yeah, she is woman Jesus right now.
Yeah.
She can walk on water, water wine, the whole works. This may not be a fight you want to take, Twitch, especially right there, because yeah,
know it.
Go away from. Okay,
he's
Twitch
still
is
gonna go down, bro.
That is a bro memento.
That is sad.
The Bork and the lifesteal meant that he lived through Kronk's damage. I think that's the first time I've ever seen an ADC win versus a Cassante.
That's wild.
And they are really ahead, and they did have a Yumi on them, but still, just something to remark at. Can we kill the Ornn? It's time for another. Can we kill anyone on MACU? I think the Ornn will die.
Can we do it?
Yes!
For morale.
We got
I'm
him!
pretty sure the audio peaked on that one.
What better reason to peak than for the most masterful kill I've ever seen in my entire life?
Absolute team fight. 4v1.
That was some team fight tactics, if I do say.
They need to hurry up and get this dragon.
They might be on Soul Point, which is kind of funny. I mean, if there's a way to win this game, getting Dragon Soul probably doesn't hurt.
They're all behind.
Replay Contagion.
Oh, what a route. Easy route. Easy route dub.
Goodbye.
You know, it's as it goes.
They used an ult. They used 2 ults on that. I don't think that was necessary. So, small win. Their death timers are shorter than their ultimate timers. So, we die and then we fight again.
We die, we fight, we die again. And
We tactically die to bait out their ults, and then we just win the next fight.
Yeah.
They're already so far ahead in gold that doesn't matter.
Yes, that's fair. Yeah. We can get this mid tower though and regain more pressure.
Ornn gonna start handing out upgrades. Elects to upgrade the Twitch over the Akali. I mean it doesn't really matter, but
yeah.
very, very unfortunate for Montana.
They're hanging on to what's that? An 11,000 gold difference.
Yeah, that is in fact 11K gold lead. Yeah, Lucifer.
Lucifer's just not.
Well, I think they got the minions, so
not bad then.
this is a ban the Twitch and go next.
Yeah. You really don't think
We
they
played
banned
DK.
Akali?
I don't think Akali was a problem. It was Twitch showing up, and then Akali roaming with the Twitch.
Yeah.
We won against Akali in game 1. Maybe I don't know who picked side. Maybe we pick red side next game.
Yeah, I think loser picks. I think side, if I'm not mistaken. I remember it like didn't usually matter unless like the losing team like wanted a side.
So maybe.
But maybe they flipped it anyways. But I don't remember like flipping ever. It was just whoever started. They just kind of stayed.
Yeah, Akali about to complete Void Staff.
Dude,
so
that just chunked Cassandra so much.
And they don't even have the Void Staff, full Void Staff yet.
Yeah.
It's only going to get more and more gross from here on out.
Yeah.
But, that being said, Akali can only get so much gold. If this game goes to 60 minutes, who knows what might happen.
Well,
I wouldn't take any bets on it going to 60 minutes, but
I don't know if we want to see a 60-minute game.
That is true.
After, whatever, 2 weeks ago, our Valorant matches.
Pancake Prodigy asking the chat if Replay DK can play Fiddlesticks next game.
Well,
I don't think Replay DK plays Fiddlesticks.
I know Tomato Tato was bugging him maybe a couple years ago or something about it, but I don't think Replay DK has Fiddlesticks in their repertoire.
Yeah, in their locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just stick with the same bans on the MACU side, and we try and get rid of the because they've been banning Ashe. I don't think Ashe is nearly as scary as this Twitch is.
Yeah, not anymore anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, still rather obnoxious, but at least you can see him.
Yeah.
So, might be worth it.
Yeah. Ping is on Baron. I think they're going to take Baron, and I predict this game is going to end in the next 5 minutes.
You're probably right.
14,000 gold lead. Gold deficit, however you want to think about it.
Yeah.
And
there's just not much you can do at this moment.
PMA.
Yeah, our closest level is Cassante, and that's still 2 levels behind Akali. Even Jarvan's up on levels. Or the Ornn is up on levels.
Yeah, well, you just kind of get forced out. They take all your jungle. You can't even walk to minion waves. It's just unfortunate. No one even going to try and contest this, which is fair, I guess. Dragging up in 30 seconds does not look like we're going to go fight it. Maybe Replay DK hiding. I think Replay DK is hiding this bush to try and steal it. If they can steal Soul, that would be so funny.
Just a little bit of some memeing happening. They got the pizza ward. Oh, he's spotted. He's gonzo.
No? But he did recall.
Yeah. They hit the visibility
Scryer's Bloom. Scrying Bloom.
The Scraggler.
I'm Googling it.
the Scraggler's Bloom. Let's just make up our own name for it.
Scryer's Bloom. I was right.
Hey, all right. The Scryer's Bloom.
We're gonna get red buff.
The Brambleback.
Red Brambleback versus. Okay, who wins? Sivir.
Brambleback.
Uh-oh.
Is that the red buff does damage, right?
It gives you health regen, and it gives you damage, a true damage burn on your attacks.
Ah, that's right. I knew there was some damage involved.
Yep.
This is, it's just kind of a late game at this
how big
point.
can the gold league get?
Yeah. Is it 14 still? Do you think a team fight works in our favor? Or is it just
I mean, if we get a miracle team fight,
Everybody on their team.
We get the Twitch and the Akali instantly.
Yeah, that's a tough one because it has to be a 5v2 at that point, and then probably get cleaned up by like the orange.
And they also have to not immediately kill literally everybody on our team.
Yeah, yeah, it's a tall order for sure.
We're going on the Ornn. Ornn's forced to flash.
The Ornn can run away.
And the gold lead just mounts. It's 15,000 now.
They all right.
Can we get 20? Can I get a 20 in the chat? Oofka.
Oofka.
That
This is just good television at the moment.
Yeah, there's not much to say.
Yeah.
Montana is losing this game.
It's just a waiting game on how much MACU wants to go in.
Oh, maybe we.
Oh. Huge root. Oh, into the.
This is the trick. This is it.
Huge.
Huge actually. Twitch immediately dies.
Let's go.
This is it. This is the fight.
This has to be it.
Kronk is chasing on Walmart Evolve.
Oh. Lauren is putting pressure on the base. We got Silver and
we're fighting bot lane. And Akali's just going to run away. Ornn's going to die too. So,
overall,
I mean,
not too bad for.
We will take that any day of the week. You
Scryer Bloom.
Scryers.
Oh, Scryers.
Multiple
Bloom?
Scryers. But
the Scryers is Bloom.
I think if you offer a 4-for-1 to Montana, really at any point in the game, especially if there's 1,000 gold shutdown involved, I think they'll take it. That being said, Twitch still has a huge bounty on it.
Dude, I was going to say, I don't know if I've seen a champion have a bounty, die, and then still
I've seen double 1,000 gold bounties.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen like some people get, I think it was a Fizz that was just obscenely fed. He had like 24 kills. And they had 1,000 gold bounty. They died. Came back with 1,000 gold bounty. They died again. And I think they still had like a 200 gold bounty.
That's so wild.
They were a menace.
Did we see who ended up getting the 700 bounty?
Let me look at that. I'm going to guess it's Sivir based on the items. Because she got a full third item and most part of a fourth. So
not bad.
MACU sitting up in their chairs after that one. Don't want a repeat performance.
Yeah.
And I'm going to caster curse it. Montana wins. Montana loses. Wait, Montana wins? Fuck. I don't know which is the caster curse. I just swore. Dag nabbit. F-bomb live on stream. Flip and ship it.
Can't believe it. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I'm going to keep saying it. It's just a waiting game.
Yeah, it is a matter of time until MACU wins the game. Yeah, that's the caster curse. MACU wins the game.
Yep.
MACU wins the game. MACU wins the game. MACU wins the game. I'm caster cursing it 3 times is the
get out of here.
Evil number.
Do you think they go for the Dragon and Baron, or just Baron and then run it down mid?
Well, they don't. Baron, I think. There's no point in taking Dragon.
Yeah.
If it was Soul, maybe. Chunk onto Twitch, huge. Wow, that did a kind of disgusting amount of damage, actually. So Baron about to spawn. Dragon just spawned. And looks like they're just going to go Dragon Baron.
Ornn could probably single-handedly take Baron.
If you give him enough time, maybe.
Yeah. He can definitely take all the damage Baron would be willing to give out. But.
Yeah, and Sivir is like... Sivir is getting stronger.
Yeah.
She, now, Akali, like, breathes on Sivir, and Sivir dies, but Sivir is getting stronger.
Yeah. What's Sivir's level 16 to 18? So
18 is max, yeah.
Yeah.
Got Kronk there. Lucifer is almost there. Leonardo is almost a level 3 ult, so if we play DK.
Man, what if they steal Baron right now? Turn the tables.
Mechanical masterclass here from the Twitch. Just standing there and rat-a-tat-tatting on the Baron.
Yep. And it might be the last fight of the game.
Or, yeah, it's the last fight of the game because Montana's going to ace them and march down mid and win the game.
Huge Maokai ult.
Jarvan falls immediately. But
classic Jarvan. Kasante is taking the Twitch out for a ride. Unfortunately, does have to fall back. The Twitch took no health. What the heck? For no damage.
1 for 2 is like Montana is playing these fights super well. They are down an avalanche of gold at this point, almost 20K, and they're like kind of half winning these, which gives me a lot of hope for next game.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
if MACU has been unable to close this out for this long with this kind of gold lead, it really makes you wonder how well they're going to perform if they don't get this miracle 20,000 gold lead.
Yeah, I think without if they get the ban on Twitch, I think this third game goes a lot better for them. Maybe Montana, the Orin, if they can get that ban, but I don't know if Orin was a huge deciding factor.
This is the 2v5 we wanted, but Akali...
The golden stopwatch. Wait, kill the demon.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but Nayanara, Akali ulted and stopwatched both of Nayanara's Q and Q and E, I believe, and then their ult was just like a fraction off cooldown before the Akali came out of Zanya's. So,
well,
that's a tough pill to swallow for game 2, but there were definitely some promising signs. I think Montana in game 3 has a real chance. That's all. We're going to go for a short break. We'll be back in 5 minutes for game 3 and the final decider match to send them to finals.
You're on.
Nice, perfect. I don't know what to talk about, except it looks like we're doing the exact same thing as
we're
game
doing
one.
the salty run back.
We banned Yumi this time.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised we didn't ban Twitch yet. Oh, we're sneaking the
Picking the
Lulu
Lulu.
early? All right.
I mean, it's a good answer to the Akali. I think it did a really good job of making her way less effective
that
than
first game for sure. I mean, I really would like to see that Twitch be banned, but
maybe if they don't pick it here,
it's
it will most
definitely
assuredly be banned. I think if they don't ban it here, they ban
Orin, maybe?
Ash and Twitch.
Mm.
I would put good money on it. If they don't pick ADC here, it's Ash and Twitch that get banned.
Yeah.
Lovely to see. Touch the Cloud. Showing out for the Maroon squad in chat. Love to see it.
Woo! Let's go. Congrats on your guys' dub.
Yeah. Oh, are they on 10? Touch the
yes,
Cloud?
yeah,
Okay.
I believe so, yeah.
So they're MACU, they're struggling with it. What are they taking here?
They do go Orin.
Orin.
They get first ban on the second round of bans. Here.
Okay. Time to put my money where my mouth is.
They
Is this going to
ban-
be Twitch Ash? I really do not want to see. I don't know if it might be. It's either Twitch Ash or Feather Girl Zaya Ash.
Feather Girl. I like that name. What the?
Olaf.
Shrimp.
That is a Kronk staple. I think it's gonna be.
I'm surprised it didn't go. Do you think we're not going to pick Cassante now because they picked Orin?
They might ban Cassante.
Ban Blitzcrank. Okay.
The Crank.
The Crank.
We're just banning the crud out of their support pool, I guess.
Dude, how are we not banning the Twitch?
Well, Twitch can't really function without Yumi.
Okay.
Like,
We'd rather have no Yumi over no Twitch.
well, it's like a 1-2. Like, it gets both of them mostly.
Right.
Aatrox ban onto Kronk, and they will leave the Cassante up.
I mean,
That's fine.
unless
We're
Crank
happy
goes
with
something
we're happy
different
with
top. But I don't know.
Yeah, I heard-
Cassante would work against like everybody else.
And there's the Ash. Okay, I knew for sure it was going to be
All right.
Ash because they banned Ash where they banned Yumi every other game.
Right.
They really do. I would assume this is going to be a Zaya. I don't think they pick the Twitch without the Yumi, but if they do,
Yeah.
good luck to them.
Deep in thought process. Well,
Yeah. What will it be?
uh,
And the Kaisa.
Okay.
So we're gonna look at some kind of engaged support here. This could probably be. I think it's probably like Nautilus, something along that lines. Because Kaisa is real strong in a like when her support can apply those plasma stacks.
Right.
So what are we gonna go here? Team. Oh, okay.
Timo?
I didn't realize you could hover in this. I thought there was honest to God to be a Timo lock-in, and I was about to lose my stuff. Camille.
Thank goodness.
That is throwing down the gauntlet. Kronk's Camille is you are a
force
lucky
to be
man to
reckoned
be watching this.
All right. I haven't seen this, so it's gonna be a.
And Tristana. Tristana is a way easy. Tristana, Lulu.
Oh.
We have a way easier time dealing with the Akali.
Yeah.
Tristana can self peel. Lulu can peel. The Akali is a lot more neutralized. There was some discussion out there of banning the Akali. I don't think Akali was the problem last game. They just got cheesed by the Twitch. And with the Yumi off the board, they can't pick the Twitch. So I'm expecting
Who will this be?
beefy engaged support.
Yeah.
And that's Thresh.
I had a feeling it was between probably Nautilus or Thresh for sure.
Yeah.
Especially with the Blitzcrank ban.
Yeah.
I'm
and
surprised it didn't go Nautilus though, because they banned it the
They
previous
did.
2 rounds. So
I think the Thresh Lantern to bring the Akali or the Jarvan into the fight too
yeah,
is
that's pretty good.
if the Thresh is good at Thresh, it's pretty. It's like I'm a little worried, but if Thresh is not there, everyone plays
bad.
Thresh, but not everyone is good at Thresh.
Well, what?
I think that was. I don't think that was the game. I think that was them just getting psyched up to.
we heard more.
Oh yeah,
yelling out
because
there.
there's no delay yet. The game hasn't started, so
Right.
we're hearing that live out there. That was them just getting psyched
Yep.
up to log into the client and pick and ban. That's some high octane stuff.
Yeah.
But I like that attitude. They understand
we need
that
some energy out there.
Yeah,
We
they
need
got
it.
kicked in the teeth a little bit last game, but that was really just off the Twitch, not respecting the Twitch cheese. And I think they were actually winning in the early game until the Twitch just decided that he was going to leave. And it kind of snowballed from there. So I like our changes in this game. I think, that's what it's from. All the block, it's from the tape. But I think that is something we have to be wary of, is that if things don't go perfectly at the beginning of the game, we can't let our heads drop. It is, I know we lost last game. Last game
Does not matter.
Yeah.
It should not.
All that matters is game 3. One game. Win it all, go on to finals, lose it, and you're out.
Yep.
And they've already made a very respectable run. So should they go out here, they have something to be proud of, especially taking this game, this team that beat them earlier in the season to another 3-game series. Huh?
This is semis, right?
This is semis, in fact. Yeah. So hopefully, this team can tilt sometimes. I pray that they do not tilt. This is so winnable for them. I think they are the better team at playing standard League of Legends. I think MACU has more experience in unusual situations and knows how to exploit different play styles better. I think if MACU picked standard comps, like they didn't have like an assassin mid lane and like a Twitch, I think they stomped that.
Yeah.
And I really think Montana is going to win this one. I have something deep down in me is telling me they're going to go on and do pretty well in this one. I've seen them be really down and out about defeats before. They seemed you lost a game. But they were like pretty upbeat and chill about it.
Yeah.
They
had a good plan for this third game.
Yeah.
What it seemed.
They
were invested and they were trying to come up with the best plan for themselves for this final game. And I think they have a good chance here.
Yeah, a lot of it. I like it's a little bit different than their last comp, but not too much different. I think the Camille changes things. The Camille is going to bully the Ornn hard.
Because that was a counter pick.
That was a counter pick.
Yeah.
When Camille gets her Sunderer, she might go Triforce actually, but whenever she gets her first item, Ornn just cannot compete. What happens in this matchup in pro level is basically Ornn buys Warmogs. He stands in front of the wave, tanks the wave and the Camille, because the Camille can't kill him because he's got like a what's it called? A Sunfire and a Warmogs. So he just clears the wave immediately, and then he doesn't die. He goes under turret, regens his health, and repeat ad nauseum until something happens. So,
do you think we'll see that?
I don't think so. This is not. This is much more dynamic than like top tier pro play.
Right.
Camille will bully the baloney out of this one. It's going to be like a repeat performance against the Gwen. So I believe I am a true Maroon faithful.
Yeah. I hope so.
I got two Maroon. I got a Maroon shirt on and I got a Maroon hoodie on. So
hey, me too.
There we go. Yeah. Is it the football one?
No, this is from freshman orientation.
Oh, I got this one for free at a football game.
Hey,
it says I'm property of Montana football. And last time I checked, I'm not, but maybe I am.
You are
I'm wearing it.
You are now. Yeah.
I'm going to take a break to drink I'm going to take a break to take a drink of water. If you want to enjoy this video while I drink, you can have at it. Transition.
We're drafting? We're drafting.
Whoop, whoop.
We've drafted?
So we got a minute left. 1-1-1 for a second there when we came back.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
do we think bot lane's going to give us problems?
Well, if Thresh hits hooks, we lose. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, if Thresh hooks Tristana and Tristana does not buffer her jump, we lose. But it's... they have, like, a very brawly... They want to, like, fight at every opportunity. And we want to wait for, like, our ults to be up and take big fights around objectives.
Right.
Which is what not only our champions kind of excel at, but our team excels at.
I swear. Huh? I swear that door's going to be in my nightmares tonight.
So yeah, this is the game to end all games.
That is correct.
At least for Maroon. Mm-hmm. If they win, they win. If they lose, they
go out as winners to us.
Yeah. Look, I know that game was a complete stomp. I'm placing an asterisk by that win.
There
MACU
was some finagling going on.
They did a masterful job of cheesing. I will give them that, but they did definitely cheesed. So we just want to see Montana take it easy. Let Kronk scale. Let Kronk bully the Ornn.
Yep.
We don't need to win mid. We don't need to win bot lane. We just need to go even.
We got some pings going out early. Maybe some plans.
Yeah.
Looks like something. Don't quite know.
Yeah, they're going for an invade.
I was going to say.
They have a pretty decent level 1 here, I think. Oh, replay decay. Saw.
Should see all of them, yeah. Just going to back up and not do anything. Avoid conflict.
Are we going to collapse?
Oh, there goes
nice!
The cat. Go, cat, go.
Stonks.
Stonks.
Wait, can you press G? What's the gold? What's the gold? 21 gold!
Yeah.
21 gold for
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Insane first strike value.
Absolute gem.
Unfortunately, you can't buy anything for 21 gold, but we do have a 21 gold lead at the moment.
We're winning, as far as I'm concerned.
And it's only going to snowball from here. So we're back to standard. They do get a ward on the blue, so I do not believe that will expire before replay DK gets there.
How do they put that ward there?
They walked in.
Oh.
And you just
do I
placed it
miss
over the wall.
this every single time? I must have. Is it Kronk walking up there?
Oh, I was talking about on our blue.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about theirs. I thought we
No, we don't have a ward on theirs. We do not have a ward on theirs.
What was I seeing? Maybe I'm just blind, you know?
Very
plausible.
Yeah. Jarvan having a rough time with the red buff. But
he's been having a time all night, to be fair.
So.
Well, as we wait to see.
Yeah, I'm waiting here. I'm just like, I'm almost too engrossed to cast.
Yeah.
And how this is going to go. So we can do level 2 first.
We're so invested in our own team that we want them to win that we just want to watch.
Yeah, Ornn will win early till like level 3 or 4. But once Camille starts getting points in E and Q, it's pretty good.
Some poking happening.
Oh, man. Akali is like really, really good at spacing her Q. Like she knows exactly how far she has to go to hit with the edge of her Q.
That's so tough.
Yeah.
It's just a brutal poke.
Ooh, gets the cannon. That's nice.
The cannons are worth everything.
Someone say AARP. What's AARP?
I thought it was
that's like the American Association of Retired Persons. I think
is that what that stands for?
Retired
I know
people.
It was like insurance for elderly folk.
Yeah, for retired people.
Yeah.
Oh, Kronk doing his thing now.
Kronk having a time as we check in on bot lane.
Oh, unlucky. -1. But that's not actually not -1 because it's not the cannon. But ping's coming out. They do see They do know replay DK is here. So D. Davidson respecting that evil old tree.
Evil tree of Holiday. Go, Holiday tree, go.
I don't want to see them dive this.
Nah, they definitely should not. I just like Holiday tree.
Is it Holiday Tree again?
Oh, I don't know.
Or is it the kitty tree?
Oh, what's the kitty tree in it? Well,
Matt pinging around.
we got Jarvan.
Ooh, big hook.
This isn't good.
Jarvan is here. Fenrir does have W. Mayonara has flash, does flash, good heal. 2 summoners burned, 3 summoners burned, but no kill. And
not too shabby.
ping's coming out.
It was definitely worth it to live than commit to a losing fight,
Yeah.
regardless of losing flash and
we're going even.
ignite.
Wave is pushing into us, and Wave is pushing into it, Tristana. That's not something you often see.
Because usually she's the one that pushes.
Yeah, well, her, my girlfriend's calling me. I'm going to reject that.
Nice. Rigged.
Shut up! I'm watching League of Legends.
It's me time, not us time.
As a
I
I thought Kronk was gonna dash in. that would have been bold. Replay DK here. Hook gonna land onto Nayanara, but the shield will completely invalidate that damage.
Horns having the time.
Ooh, gets the heal off.
Yeah.
So if Camille hits someone in the outer arc of her W, that's when she goes like the tactical sweep. She gets a little bit of healing.
Oh, nice.
So it's like a really good short trade tool.
All right.
Lucifer out of mana, so it has to be a little careful here. Kali, very scary because she has no mana. She has energy, so she can endlessly spam abilities, and that's a good flash to dodge the E.
Jarvan is also mid, so it looks like Lucifer's just gonna recall back, pick up some items.
Ping's coming out onto the Krugs and the Raptors. They probably know. Seems like they're doing a good job of tracking the OG King on Jarvan.
Look at that kitty.
As Lucifer does TP, cancels the back.
This is a good opportunity here.
Yeah, we can try and look towards Drake here. Orange is TP'd. We have item advantage on our mid laner.
Yep.
But replay DK, it goes away.
This could be a pretty good opportunity.
No, replay DK is heading topside. We can't fight without
yeah.
But we're going even, and that's all we really need. The only leads, there's a slight CS lead in bot lane and a decent-sized one in mid lane. But other than that, we are looking pretty good.
A little in jungle, but
yeah,
that's not nothing to worry about, I don't think.
Well, yeah. Also, Jarvan has just cleared all his camps, and Replay DK has not. So should even up a little bit more once Replay DK clears top to bot, as he is doing right now. As Kronk is just bullying this Orm pretty hard.
Now it does have the level advantage. I don't know if this does a ton at the current moment, because they both have ults, but...
Trading grass procs. Lucifer has to be so careful here.
Yeah.
Akali.
Almost.
No, as soon as Akali, I have faith that this Akali player, as soon as they reach the threshold for kill threshold, Akali immediately knows it. I bet they know their damage really, really well. So Lucifer has to be careful with his HP bar. As Kronk, careful, buddy. We do have replay DK shadowing, but
there's the
mid lane is Mia.
Creeping up. Oh, goodness. Orin does miss the ult.
Oh,
no.
No.
Does flash away. That's wild.
And replay DK probably going to fall here, too. Oh, that's a good tree.
Flash? No.
Doesn't even flash.
Nice.
Akali can't catch up. That was a very good all-in by Kronk, but unfortunately Akali got there at the very last second and turned the tide of that little skirmish. Macaulay planned to snowball this game. He even bought a Dark Seal. So that's this item. You get AP every time you get kills or assists, and you lose some when you die. So and then it upgrades into Medjai's, which gives you even more AP, and you lose even more when you die.
Macaulay didn't build this before.
No.
Did they?
They are very confident they're going to snowball this game.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think they do.
I don't know if Replay DK wins this. Yeah, they are down a level.
Yeah. Oh, Flash.
Yeah. Flag drag. Flash. Kronk caught out. Now, this is where I'm talking about. Montana needs to not tilt. This game is so far from over.
Oh, yeah.
If they just keep their heads high, keep playing, they still can win this. But they really, really need to not let their head droop.
Yeah, I think even the slight misplay from Replay DK wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, it was just...
I mean, like you said, there's still plenty of time, plenty of things for everybody to do.
He also didn't see the Jarvan on the thing until it was way too late.
Right.
So...
It's back to the ye old lane phase.
Yeah.
Everybody's just keep doing what they're doing.
Once turret plates fall at about 14 minutes, I think we'll start seeing people move around the map.
Thresh is mid now. Trying to put pressure with the Akali. Looking for a hook, possibly, but seems to just roam away.
And, yeah, now Camille's starting to do Camille things where she's just so far ahead that she gets to win every fight, long or short, against the Ornn. And Replay DK shows bot lane.
Not too shabby. Camille roaming down, maybe?
There's pings out onto it. I think it's warded.
Getting called off.
And
check out that control ward.
Yep.
Words.
And we're just waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting to do
it's just like classic League of Legends. Nothing. I think both teams are playing fairly cautious, taking fights where they know they can do real well in.
Yeah, neither team wants to be the team to throw the game and lose game 3.
Yeah. So we might see a pretty long game 3 here if this keeps up.
Yeah, and the longer the game goes, the more I like Montana's comp.
Yeah.
Kai'Sa's like kind of a snowball-y champ. Jarvan falls off real hard. Akali will fall off.
I was going to say, there's a bunch of
Ornn is really the big annoying one that will kind of keep them relevant.
Yeah. It just gets so much health. It's very difficult to kill. Seems like Kronk is doing a pretty decent job, though. Does go all in for it.
And will take them out and burn the ult in the process.
And not die
Akali
from the turret.
is coming. Kronk, run.
Run!
Run!
Run away. One plate's good enough. Let the cannon take it.
Good respect.
Nice.
Akali will get all this farm,
But maybe Lucifer can either go down for drag because Akali's now gone. Or even take tower. But Alex for the dragon come down to bot lane. And Replay DK is also down there.
Ooh.
This is going to be an interesting fight near this tower.
Ooh. I don't know what happened there. Unfortunately, it looks like a split fight leads to Montana not doing so hot.
Yeah.
Fenrir not able to auto across this wall. Oh, good.
Oh, what a honeydew plant thing. What you call it? The honey
fruit.
Perfect.
And got one. Lost one in the process, but didn't go to Akali. So
I think
you take your wins where you can get them.
We got the Shocky Dragon.
Hextech.
Perfect.
And now Camille has the Sunderer. So percent max HP true damage about to start being the name of the game. Akali roaming up. Kronk has to be careful.
Yes. I don't think Lucifer even saw.
Yeah, ping's coming out. Kronk
has
goodbye.
to get out of here.
He is not going to be back
Electing to stay. This is a dangerous game. Unfortunately, it does not.
And yeah, Akali with a fantastic roam timing and has enough to TP back mid. So nothing lost and quite a lot gained, unfortunately.
Lucifer in a bit of a tricky situation, but does get out okay. Replay DK coming up to help top lane. Got a bunch of pings bot lane. Oh no, the Shelly released to mid as soon as the plates fall. Oh, the hook. Ooh. Dude, that's like
They wanted someone to walk on it.
Yeah. Nah, that's like metagaming. It's like I'm playing this perfectly.
Yeah.
Just for the
That's what you get at a UMT Maroon. They play everything perfectly.
Yeah.
So Akali is just not. I mean, is only up a little bit over the. Yeah. Probably has some unspent gold, but it's much closer than it was last game.
Oh, 100%.
And this is still so winnable.
Yeah. I mean, now that they don't have the Twitch to enable the Akali as much,
the invisibility. The goon squad showing up.
Yeah. Not doing too bad.
But 20K to 22.2K. So 2.2K gold lead. Kronk needs to be careful here.
Yeah.
Jarvan is running around. We do spot the Akali. Akali is so good. Their map awareness is. They are immediately moving.
Yeah. I'd love to know Akali's thought process going in.
Replay DK has to be careful here. But maybe a little bit of overcommit as a ult and a polymorph. Ooh. But somehow gets back onto.
Akali is just picking
up. Kronk misses the E.
No way.
Oh, that's a tragedy. And if that had happened, the Jarvan would have for sure died.
Yeah.
If not the Akali too.
But they do live to fight another day. Only down one. Unfortunately, it does go to the Akali, but
yeah,
there's. I mean, still plenty of time, plenty of chances.
Kronk. Yeah. They do see the Jarvan on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
are they
they're
going
to
collapse? Yeah.
Because Akali's bot lane here.
Down.
And does kill a Tristana.
Just such an unfun battle.
But Jarvan does that, which is really cool.
But cannot get away from the Kronkster.
So in exchange for another kill on Akali, we get a kill on another kill on Kronk, and we get the Rift Herald. They get a turret too, but the Rift Herald is basically a turret.
True.
And we're going to get mid turret.
Yep.
Which is super nice.
Continues to bully the Ornn.
This is what I said about the Ornn just has to buy Warmogs and trade his HP bar for the minion wave.
Yeah.
Because he just cannot play the game.
Yeah. Oh, huge splash.
And they see the Akali, so. Just keeping tabs on the Akali is the important part.
Yeah.
You know they're going to be there for the big 5v5 fights. Trying to keep them out of any other fights possible is what you really need to do. Don't give them a chance to snowball.
Right.
Because these roams have been lethal this game.
Oh, huge kitty plant.
Yeah.
Or
we do get a ping down.
Whatever.
So it is Cloud Soul number 3 for the series.
It's going to be a wild. We didn't even wait. Wasn't it Cloud the previous 2 games?
It was Cloud, the third Cloud Soul of the series. So there are 6 dragons. Wait, Cloud, Mountain, Infernal, Ocean. Yeah, there are 6. So
and they got
1/6 times 1/6 times 1/6. That's a pretty low probability.
30 something. Oh, big team fight coming in.
Ornn gonna get Neonara on the flank, and
it's just not looking good.
yeah, we fought without Kronk, I think. I know Kronk, yeah. They just pulled the trigger way better and way faster than us, unfortunately.
And now Kronk has to deal with the Akali well. He roams back up top.
Yeah, and I think this might be where Montana unfortunately starts to tilt a little bit.
Just unfortunate timing of that team fight without Kronk there.
Yeah, well, I think they were waiting for the Kronk TP, but they just found too good of an angle.
Whew. Just dodging the Akali. Oh my. I mean, not a bad fight there.
Yeah,
got away with it.
The Akali got Kronk was trying to trap them under the turret, and Akali used their E backwards. So I believe they got out of turret range while Kronk was ulting or something like that. Yeah. So
this still seems like this Akali is the deciding factor in MACU's game.
We have to be careful here, Fenrir. Ooh.
Not too bad, just a little pokey hook.
No one is matching the Orm. I think it might be Lucifer that heads down there.
We haven't seen much of Lucifer doing things this game. Just quietly farming away.
Yeah, doing a lot better on CS. Last game they kind of struggled a little bit. They're keeping it way closer this game.
Yeah.
And as mid-game rolls around, 4K gold lead, but I bet like all of it is on Akali.
Oh yeah, 650 gold bounty now.
2K on Akali, 1K on the jungler.
Just look at all that gold that
and 2K on
that Akali has spent.
Yeah, so I mean, most of the gold lead is on Akali. If we can fight without Akali there,
I think we have a pretty good chance.
Or we kill Akali immediately. But hello. As we're just chilling, watching some League of Legends. Unfortunately for the Maroon team, they're not in so hot of a position, but it is not lost yet.
Okay. Great.
We're joined by the couch.
1 second, I'll get this closer to my mouth. Okay, the little symbol in the corner next to the 1, is that when they killed the dragons? Is that what
that is? Correct.
Okay, so what's the point of this game?
Destroy home base.
Destroying home base. And the dragons are part of that. No. Oh, right.
They're the aid. The dragons are the aid.
They're the bards of League of Legends.
Yes, of course.
Do they sing too?
Stats. No, they breathe fire.
Each of them play their own instrument.
What'd you say? There were six dragons?
There's six different
and they all do different things?
So, okay, so you have the lead singer, 2 guitarists, 1 bassist, 1 drummer, and then the keyboard man?
I think so.
Yeah, but there's not 2 guitars, there's only 1 guitar.
Only 1 guitar. Right.
It's a cut rate band.
And then last Dragon's on tambourine. He's the least popular dragon.
He's got the cowbell. He's on the handheld percussion.
Never speak ill of the cowbell.
Okay, so this middle symbol that both are zeros on, what's
Baron.
that?
That's the giant worm.
Baron. Yeah, the big worm guy, which is here on the map. We'll probably see it here at some point. Yeah, right here. It's up. It's like right up here.
Okay.
It's the big worm guy.
That's fun.
So, if the dragons are the bards, what's the worm? The Baron.
Yeah, the cleric. Yeah.
It's like, Akali.
Oh.
They're gonna get Akali.
Nice. 1,000 gold.
Huge.
That's a replay DK. Got 1,000 gold.
Oh,
never mind. Oh God. Dude, we got overhyped. No way.
Lucifer's sombrero.
Not the sombrero. Wait. How do? They're trolling. We got away with it. Fenrir cleans up. Sure does. What a what a team fight. Dude, that Ornn ult just absolutely rolled through
I
us,
think
and we
did that
still
much
got
damage.
away with it.
So Akali lost a bunch of Dark Steel stacks.
Thank goodness. Dark Steel stacks gone from Akali.
We got a
Yeah.
bunch of shutdown.
Bunch of shutdowns.
See, I like these little guys.
They're minions.
The
I
minion-
love
minion
little
guys.
minions.
In the game.
Oh,
You
I
can-
love
you can
them
turn
so
into
much.
What?
Wait, TP from Akali.
Yeah. They have
Woo! Quick,
a hip
get up and
So
out of there
stop.
from Tristan.
Okay, who's this? Because I love
That's
them.
Lulu. That's
Lulu.
Leonara.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
Oh my gosh.
What about this person?
Wait. Oh, we're back.
Wait,
Yes.
can we?
Yes.
Is
look
this
at
the
that.
one that dances?
They all dance.
They all.
Oh,
This
they all
one
dance.
dances as music video dancing.
Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Dance.
She
Okay.
has like a void bodysuit.
Oh, who's that big rock thing?
That's the blue sentinel. It's the blue buff, the golem.
The blue sentinel.
Blue rock guy.
Blue rock guy.
Yep.
So,
That's why he
See,
named it.
there's no dragon.
Nice. Our minion's got a tower. Let's go.
No, that was wrong.
Wait.
oh,
top,
look
yeah.
at this! Look at that pink. Those pink dragons. I want those to come back. Those were fun. So, was that like
I
their
can't really
ultimate?
tell what's going on.
Oh, Walmart Evolve misses their ult.
Perfect. They
Oh
missed.
my good. Johan goes in. This is
I don't
gonna be
think.
a-
I don't think
Avert
this.
your eyes, avert
Oh
your eyes.
no!
Don't look, don't look.
Run away! Run away!
Gets away. They do get soul.
You know that's a 5v4, and that's or
Wow.
5.
4 for nothing.
Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
Oh,
4 for
look at these
nothing,
little
yeah.
guys.
Those are the Raptors.
I like the raptors.
They take Baron, I assume.
Oh my gosh,
Wait,
they remind me.
it's
Okay,
F for Fog of War, it's like H, I think.
1 second.
There we go.
Okay, you
Perfect.
see these little raptors? You know
Yep.
what they look like?
Chickens.
There was this great film once
chickens.
on the Sci-Fi Channel called Tremors, and giant worms underground. Right. The Tremors, the
yeah,
giant
yeah.
worms
That's
That's the big
evolved,
worm guy.
and they look like the little raptors. That's when the monsters on Tremors get feet, and then they run around and they start eating people. Then
What? What?
that's what they look like.
Yeah, don't say the name. Don't say the name.
Nayu Nara is I'm a big fan of her in game and out of game. She's very cool. Plus, look at that character.
that's Lulu. She's got. Do you see the thing floating behind her? That's her
That's a
personal fairy.
fairy.
I
Yeah,
love a
that thing.
cute character.
That's her That's the character's personal
Oh,
fairy.
Look at that guy.
I'm obsessed. Okay,
Look at the bramble back.
no, this is
Look
good.
at him go.
So it seems like they're all pretty spread out right now. Is that good?
Well, it is what it is.
It
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yep.
There's not really anything good or bad happening, and people are dying.
Okay.
Yeah. We're at the, what are we at? Like late game ish.
Yeah, this is like mid-late.
Yeah, mid to late game. So team fights happen a lot more. There's going to be a lot more fighting and death and
Oh,
like
Lucifer.
such. This is not going to go well.
Goodbye,
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Lucifer.
it's
Only
kind of
gets
game
2.
over.
Bye
Look,
bye.
Jarvan ult with the Akali dive, right?
Yeah.
I see we have one
Yeah.
game. MACU has one game.
this
What's
is
it
This
out
is
of?
game
Out of 3.
Yeah.
So,
So we have
This
the
is win or die.
chance.
do or die.
No, win or die.
We're not that far behind in money.
We are.
Okay,
Yeah.
actually,
10,000 is a lot.
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's over 20% of what they have. They have like 20%.
okay,
And we
whatever.
have like very little.
I was being
objective.
optimistic.
Yeah.
Nayunara saves
Nayunara is just
Oh,
like,
huge
oh,
Ornn.
what is that?
That's
Oh.
Ornn. That's Ornn.
That's the ram.
A big
Oh.
ram horn. The
He
Ornn
goes-
horn.
And he summons a giant ram and he headbutts it back at you.
Yep.
I love that. I mean, there's a lot of real cute characters.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah.
They get you with the cute characters, and then the game stinks.
Yeah. Game stinks buns.
But the characters
But the-
are really, really cute.
But the
Yeah, they
champions
got
are
the
awesome.
aesthetic figured out. As all good games should.
And some like gnarly, like look at
Okay,
this,
yeah.
this Jarvan guy. He's gnarly.
Well,
as
look
heck.
at that little fire. You saw that fire guy running around?
his
Oh, I
Oh,
love that.
That's your
yes.
jungle pet.
Jungle pet.
Jungle pet of dreams.
So, is that person, that's on the other team.
Yeah, but Replay
that their-
DK's got one as well.
I was going to say, replays our jungler. That's the one thing I know about this game is
Yep.
that there's a jungler, and they hide in the shadows.
Yep. Yeah.
That is true.
That's a pretty good good description.
For someone who's never played the game, that's probably the best turtle description
Yeah.
I've ever heard.
yeah. Ooh. Orin's a little scared of Kronk at the moment. I don't know why. Mr.
Because Kronk
Thousand Hope.
wins still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kronk
It just does not matter for Orin. Like Kronk will
can
always
chase him
win.
down. Kronk does way more damage, and he doesn't do enough damage to Kronk. See, look, Kronk?
Yeah, Kronk is just having a...
Oh my gosh.
Wait, that hurt.
Yeah.
But he just healed it back. Yeah, so never
D.
mind.
Davidson.
Ooh.
Oh.
Go in, Kronk. Get him. Do it. Yes.
Kronked on. And
Woo!
meanwhile, bot lane, the game is ending.
Oh, well. Well, we were hyped
Whoa.
over the Kronkster top
Okay,
lane.
so
or
this is
bottom skip
the what was it? Citadel? What did you call it?
roll. The
This
Nexus.
thing,
That's
this
the
thing is
Nexus.
The Nexus.
Yep.
If they kill that,
We
you
lose.
die.
Okay, so
in the
this
game.
this reminds me of there's another well-known video game known as Skyrim, and
Yeah.
it's one of the Elder Scrolls games. You might have heard of it. And in Skyrim, there is a giant orb called the Eye of Magnus. It's also blue. So almost similar there. Two things that are could
Two
Two
could
things
connect.
that are blue.
The enemy team
Two
is red.
two blue things in the center of there's magic.
Yep.
Yeah, this
Oh!
green person. If you look
Mean
at them,
hook.
they are they're a
Green person.
ninja. They're a
Green
ninja
person.
girl.
Nice.
Hey, my.
She's really strong right now.
She's
got a
also
lot of kills.
cheating, as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned.
So okay,
My
wait.
colleague's
So
cheating.
did the red team go back up to their top and they're just making their way
Yeah,
back
you
down to
can
the
only buy-
Nexus?
see how there's the items.
Yeah, they gotta
You can only
yeah,
buy
yeah.
these items in your base. So they
Okay.
had to
Uh-huh.
go all the way back here on the other side.
So
to
they're
buy that.
restocking.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's me.
Oh,
Wait, go
also
back.
involved.
Oh no.
Walmart. No. Not on the Kronkster.
Okay, so our Nexus does the
Not doing
damage?
great.
Can you heal the Nexus?
No.
Not
Well,
quite.
it regens over.
Oh, oh,
That's the Elder Dragon.
Elder
Nice.
Dragon. So
That is like the lead singer and the lead guitarist.
the
all
lead
combined.
singer and
Yeah.
the lead guitarist.
That's James Hetfield from Metallica. That's who
Gotcha,
that is.
gotcha.
And it's James Hetfield
And-
and Van Halen.
And Van Halen. yeah.
Gotcha. So we got Eddie Van Halen. We got the Dave Grohl.
Oh, steal it.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
It was
this
worth a
guy-
shot. Worth
this
a
guy
shot.
Stinks. Yeah, that was basically all we had to.
Yeah.
That was our only chance to win the game, and it kind
Yeah.
of went out the window.
Oh.
Basically, when they get this buff and they're glowing white like this,
They're
It's
so
kind of game over
cute.
for us at the
yeah. Do you
moment.
see how there's HP bars?
Oh no.
If the HP bar on our team goes below 25%, you immediately die, no matter how much. HP you have
Insta
left.
kill, just
Wait,
like
really?
that.
Yeah,
No
Wait, that's
way.
wild.
that's what Elder does.
Oh.
25% HP execute.
You forget
That's
that much
unreal.
of games I play, we don't get that.
Look, bop, dead.
Okay, they're almost to the Eye of
Jeez.
Magnus.
The Eye of Magnus.
We're getting in trouble. Well,
Wait,
it's
kill one.
blue. It's
Why?
blue. It's
They
a
breathe
little
on- they're gonna
circle.
breathe on Neonara.
Oh
And
gosh.
So that's
So this
wild.
is it.
That is it.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Maroon is out of the playoffs.
Maroon is done.
That was semifinals. So MACU will advance to finals. We gave them a good shot.
Yeah.
Very
That first
unfortunate.
game was on par for you.
Yeah, we
UMT
played really
Maroon.
well in the first game. Second game, they cheesed us, and third game, we
You know,
we
it
just
went
didn't- we
it went
went
like that.
That was
That was
their
it.
game.
That was
the game
that was
they-
a game.
Unfortunate. So
Alright.
that is going to be all for us tonight. Tune in tomorrow for actually nothing. I don't believe there's Overwatch tomorrow.
There's nothing tomorrow.
nothing
So that's a
tomorrow.
break for all you guys.
Friday. You'd love to see it. Rocket League. We have Tan and Maroon, both also in their respective semifinal matches, trying to make the finals in their conference.
Mhm.
And hopefully they can do that because I need you and me in the finals.
Yeah.
What time are those games on Friday?
6.
6:30
Right now
or
they're both
something?
at 6, potentially 6 and 8.
Ooh.
We're trying to get the Maroons game moved
To
so
8.
we can stream both of them.
Yes.
Well, all
So
you
we'll see.
students watching, make sure you're doing your homework. Good luck on your finals.
Thanks all the parents out there tuning in.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in.
We'll catch you next time.
Thank you, Couch, for joining us at the end there. That's all we have for you tonight and tomorrow. See you Friday. Bye-bye.